Hello there, and welcome to Club Nintendo level 129. How's it going, John?
Greetings, everyone. It's going good, Tim. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Less excited about E3, as we'll talk about in a little bit, but pretty good. I am excited about Animal Crossing on my phone, though that should be pretty great.
Oh, I forgot we haven't even talked about that yet.
There's a lot
Have
of
we?
stuff. We,
No,
we,
we
we took
haven't.
off last week, so we got a lot of stuff to catch up on. I was busy running a 50-mile
All right.
race, so I was a little tired that night. But yeah, we
I
got a
bet.
lot of
How
catch.
did that go?
I finished. I was very happy with myself. All
That's
50
what counts.
miles.
That's what really
That's
counts.
what really counts, you know. Uh,
I honestly don't think I could do.
you
That's
know,
awesome.
anyone could. Just a matter of training a little
How
bit.
long? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
training a little bit, a little determination and willpower. Um, it's like the ultimate video game, but you're outside doing physical stuff. Anyways, what do you want to dive into first? Fun stuff or not so fun stuff?
Well, I'm interested to hear what you think the fun stuff is, honestly.
Well, the fun stuff obviously is the new Splatoon amiibo that Nintendo felt obligated to give us.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah, that's a good place to start. So there's five new Splatoon amiibos, which
Five.
that's more than double what we currently have, John.
It doubles the lineup. More
Almost.
than 50%, like more than 100%, the
Yeah,
lineup.
we currently
Like
have two.
120%. Now,
Oh,
be
we're getting
fair
five
that
new
three of these
ones,
are just
so we'll have eight in total.
yes.
Some
But to
some
be
complex
fair,
math there.
they're just reprints. Like they're just recolors. Or
Hey,
what do you call
colors
them in toy?
matter. Colors matter.
It's a color variant. It's toy
Yeah, color
collectors would call
variants.
it.
Yeah, but
So
yeah,
Callie and
explain.
Marie are
Yeah,
finally
explain this.
here.
And what do these
Callie
do?
Marie are
What
finally
unique
here.
features are
Apparently they unlock videos. I think don't they unlock some like music video or something?
so they unlock songs and dance performances. Now, I'm not sure if these are just videos or is this like some kind of karaoke thing that they're throwing in the game at all? I don't know.
I'm just happy they're here because I've wanted these amiibo since the game came out. I
Yeah,
like Callie and Marie. I think they're funny.
they're
And I like the
very
art. I like the ink is very like just it's splattering everywhere on these amiibo.
they're
I think
they're
it's
very
cool.
Japanese.
Very Japanese, yeah.
Yeah. So, what new colors are the other guys? We're getting a three-pack of the other
So we've
ones.
had the green, yeah, 3-pack. It's just like before, 3-pack of the boy, girl, and squid. This time the squid's orange instead of green,
Nice.
which is cool. Actually, it looks really
Nickelodeon
cool.
orange. Yeah.
Nickelodeon orange. The boy squid is now has a darker skin tone with purple hair. The squid girl now has green hair instead of orange, and they're both sporting Tenatech splatter shots instead of the regular splatter shots.
Oh boy.
Um, so if anyone actually knows Splatoon at all, they know that that's a pretty big difference in the game. Those two weapons. It's not. It's they're repping one of the more popular weapons in the game now. So that's pretty cool.
I find it curious that only the girl or guys differently skinned color, like darker skin.
Oh, you think they didn't? I
Like,
don't
why
know. They
not?
don't
Why
want to
not
make it too
both?
obvious.
Why not
I don't know.
both?
Make it too obvious. They don't want to make it too obvious. They're appealing
Now
to
he's the
like
old.
the
Now he's like an
darker.
outsider. He's the only one that's that color skin.
Yeah, the girl. I'm looking at some pictures now from
I actually can't
I
tell
don't know
if.
where.
Wait, the hair's the. Oh wait. So they had the boy. The in the picture I've got, they've got the boys together and the girls together. It's like I looked at them. It's like, oh, they look like the same thing, and then they just moshed them
Oh
all up.
yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah. They're just color variants. Totally. Yeah, they're literally the same.
okay.
Besides the guns, the sticker on the gun.
Hmm. I gotta say, I think I like the original colors the best outside of the squid.
I'll have to
Like
see him in person.
in the photo, like the orange seems to pop better on the female, and the original blue is nice and shinier and stuff. I don't know, just my sensibilities. I don't know.
your personal opinion. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can get Callie and Marie in a 2-pack apparently for $25, I think, in the U.S.
Now, will this be a
And
hot
the
amiibo,
other
or will this
three,
be one that you just wait a couple weeks and get on sale?
oh, well, I'm gonna want them.
Well, naturally.
So I think I'm gonna want in and out of box on the Callie and Marie. So
Okay.
I
Okay.
might get a one set and then wait on a second set.
Okay. Next
I
bit
like
of
these, yeah.
positive news. New Nintendo mobile apps coming this autumn. One based on Animal Crossing, the other based on Fire Emblem of all franchises. Um, Nintendo aims to offer the great value of a role-playing strategy game for the Fire Emblem one. Nintendo will design an Animal Crossing game to be connected with the world of Animal Crossing for dedicated gaming systems. It's an S there, John. By playing both Animal Crossing games, users will
Systems.
find increased enjoyment. Both of these are pure game applications. Compared to Mitomo, they have more prominent game elements. The game content will tie closely with Nintendo's dedicated games business. There'll be more details closer to launch. So, what do you think, John?
So I think this is big news,
Fire Emblem
but
seems
it's
to
interesting news.
be curious to me. Like, is it a big thing in Japan? Fire Emblem? I know it's selling better here.
I mean, it's a big thing in Japan, but I think they went with that game because doesn't the play style kind of lend
Turn
itself
by
to
turn?
that type of gaming? Turn
Turn
by
by
turn,
turn?
yeah.
Yeah, that seems to. So, no Mario
So
though. No
I mean, that
Mario.
can make sense.
Yeah, it's true.
No, I mean, I've never played a platformer on my phone that's been
I didn't
good.
say
They've gotten
platformer.
better over time.
I didn't say platformer. We could have Mario Party. We
Um,
could have Mario Party, John. You know what we could do with Mario,
oh,
you know, you could do
I'd
some
rather
crazy stuff there. Shake your phone until you drop it. The first
I
person that
rather
smashes the
no.
screen wins.
The Mario Sport games, I think, would be a pretty good fit for mobile. Like, I'd love to see Mario Golf and Mario Soccer or
Sure.
Strikers on my iPhone. I would totally be down for that.
Yeah.
And
Mario.
easy to monetize, right?
Yeah, you do a lot of things. But what game do you think this hooks up with on Animal Crossing?
Oh, maybe a new game.
Are we getting new games this autumn?
Maybe there's a new. Maybe there's a new game for 3DS we don't know about. It's possible. Like they
Do you
could be
think
holding
New
back.
Leaf, like, are
Maybe.
they
Um,
gonna update New Leaf with like support for this?
it would be. That would be. I think that'd be the first time I've ever seen an Animal Crossing game updated after launch. Like, that's just
In a big
it's
way.
come. Yeah, I mean, yeah, in a big way. Like even the games don't even get little patches or anything like that because they're almost so they're so like they take their time with them. They don't rush them out. So there's literally nothing to update by the time they get out. So if they
Because
actually
like
do a,
this does not I wouldn't want it to connect the Happy Home or the board game. That seems stupid.
I mean, what do you want to do on your phone with Animal Crossing if it's not like, I,
Yeah, what am I doing in
like
this?
arranging stuff in your
I
house
want a
or
real
like
town.
you want a real exactly or you want the real thing. So it's
I at
it could be
least
like
want
a
to be
party.
able to run around the world and go on
It
vacation
could
a
be a
little bit in
party
Animal
game.
Crossing World.
If they
No,
did the party game last year, it could be another party game.
I don't want that. Oh boy. Yeah. So that's what's coming.
So many possibilities with Animal Crossing.
I really hope they do something good with that. Yeah, and this autumn, so
Yeah,
coming
that's
soon.
like
Coming soon.
yeah. By autumn, you think Animal Crossing will make it? I could see Fire Emblem coming out. I would not surprise me if Animal Crossing like
They
just never
delay it.
came out this autumn and got like pushed back to next year.
It gets
Yeah,
delayed until March.
yeah. Who knows? It's
You
Nintendo.
know, you know, big games get delayed until March sometimes. Uh,
Yeah. Say
uh,
that again.
briefly in mobile again, Mitomo's at 10 million users. So, hooray.
Say what?
10 million users in Mitomo.
Oh, 10 million. Yeah, that's cool. That's a
So
lot.
I've been getting extra coins
A
when I log
lot.
in.
How often do you log in?
Once a day, get my daily bonuses. You know.
Good for you.
Yeah, not bad. Change my outfit every day. I'm now level 10 in style.
Apparently, they're updating Tomo to have email request options when you're looking for friends.
Do I really need that?
Yeah, so you don't have to like be standing in front of them or like have to know them through
Twitter or
Twitter,
Facebook?
Facebook, or
So it's
whatever.
somebody that has a smartphone that
Yeah.
doesn't use Twitter or Facebook, but uses email. Is this what? Is this like kind of
Hey,
get the
everyone's got
elderly?
email.
This is like the elderly outreach,
Everyone's got email, man. I'm
like
just
the elderly
saying.
outreach
Well,
invitation. Yeah. Anyways, at the earnings, they went over their million sellers. So the past, I think these are lifetime sales. Splatoon at 4.27, Super Mario Maker at 3.52 million, Mario Kart 8. This year alone has been 2.39 million. The lifetime is 7.5.
that's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That number right there, that is insane.
How many Wii U's are
Over
there?
7 million copies.
How many Wii U's are there?
There's like 11 million out there.
So like, not quite 100%, but almost. It's like the
But
ones that
it's like,
got
yeah,
eBayed or
whew,
that never got sold. Yeah,
that is a very high attach rate. Holy cow. That's
I'd say every
ridiculous.
active
Like,
Wii U probably has Mario Kart. Like versus
I
the ones
think
that were
it's
bought
pretty
and just
close. Yeah.
hidden away.
Never used, yeah.
Yoshi's Woolly World, 1.37 million.
No, that's actually really cool.
And this year, Super Smash Bros. Is at 1.15 million. So this year, Super Smash sold less than Yoshi Woolly World. Lifetime, it's at 4.8. Smash is so not bad, but
Yeah, big difference.
they need that. They need that Game of the Year edition with all the DLC in there. They boost that number up quite a bit.
I think they should. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I
Boost that
agree.
sale. Yep.
I'd get it again. I'd buy a second copy for it.
I would too, because it's cheaper to do that than get the DLC. Well, presumably, unless they price it stupidly. Um, on the 3DS, Animal Crossing sold just over a million, 1.07. So that game keeps on selling, amazingly. It's now at 10 million over its lifetime. Crazy, crazy. New Super Mario Brothers 2 at 1.09 million this year, 10.25 its lifetime. Um, yeah, Smash 1.36, 8.12 million in its total life. Um, I guess the other one of note, the other two of note, Pokemon Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire 1.9 million, with a total of 11.84. And Mario Kart 7, 1.56 million with a lifetime of 13.26. So those are some of Nintendo's big sellers.
So, wow. I mean, does no one buys the systems, but whoever buys the systems, they buy a lot of software. That's software sold for Nintendo in 1 year. Like,
Yeah, I didn't even cover all of them.
one
Like other million sellers, Fire
developer.
Emblem Fates, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, Triforce
Jeez, yeah,
Heroes. Those are all over a million. Happy Home Designer, over 3 million.
yeah. So many.
Yeah.
It's just insane the amount of software Nintendo sells these days.
So that's how Nintendo makes money. Just a lesson there on people that
Yeah,
don't get that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
So.
much the only way they make money now.
Because they don't sell
Yeah.
hardware anymore, clearly. I'm kind of
No.
joking. They sold just over. They sold 3.25 million units on Wii U.
What, in the past year?
Past year, a total of 12.8.
So,
And
see, that's gone up, right? That's a bigger percentage. That's like more than they sold last year, right? Isn't it? It sounds like it is.
I'm
Maybe
not
it's not.
sure. They're
So what they're
projected
at
to
like,
sell 800,000 this next year.
oh my God, that's just
Because I mean,
embarrassing.
they're basically projecting like we really don't have a lot of good games coming out. that would excite people. We got this next thing people are probably going to wait for.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
basically
I
just told
guess
people E3 is going to be one game, as we'll get to in a
did
second.
they? Yeah, I
We'll
mean,
get
they
to that in
might
a
have killed
second.
sales too.
They
I mean,
might
I
have.
guess, I guess they
That
did.
was
Yeah, I
probably in
don't
the
know.
plan. Like let's slow things down.
That's so sad. Slow things down on something that they've been working 4 years to push so hard.
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty.
like, no,
Nope, we're done.
give up.
Yeah,
We're
3DS has
done.
sold 6.79 million this year, up to 58.85 in total, and it's still on track to sell 5 million for
that
next year.
that's still really impressive for a 5-year-old system. 5-year-old handheld, nonetheless. No one buys
In
handhelds
the
anymore
age
with
of
smartphones.
yeah,
Yeah,
and dead
yeah.
Vitas.
That's yeah, that's really cool. That's probably the most impressive number so far.
Hmm.
They're still selling 3DSs. I guess they're selling them because Pokemon, but still.
So, guess how many Wii's they sold this past year? Have you looked at the numbers? Do you want to take a
Uh,
guess?
no, no. How many?
Take some ballpark guesses here. I'm just curious what you think.
15,000.
No, keep going. Much higher.
Higher? Much higher?
Yeah.
1.2 million.
No, no, no. Much lower. You
50,
could have like tripled or quadrupled your number
half
there.
a million.
No,
Half a
110,000.
million.
110,000.
I don't know if that's impressive or sad.
Well, I mean, they're just
That
Wii
people are.
Minis, and that's the only one you can buy. Those Wii
How
Minis.
much are those? How much do those go for? Like
100
60 bucks,
bucks?
50
100 bucks, I think.
bucks,
I think they're 100
100
with Mario
bucks.
Kart packed in.
I guess there's just so many games out there still, and some people just, they don't care. They just want to play
Sure.
games. Their kids want games. So yeah, that makes sense. It's definitely, that's a small number.
That's kind of funny, though, that they're still selling the Wii Mini when this is probably the last year of the Wii U. Like, imagine if when the Wii U is second tier to NX and you can still buy a Wii. Do you think that'll be a thing?
No, they can't keep 3 generations around.
That'd be
Didn't
so
they come out and
ridiculous.
say though they're going to keep the Wii U in manufacture for like what till 2018, something like that?
Something like that. Yeah.
I'll
I'm sure
believe it when
they'll
I see it.
I'm sure they'll have
Um,
some inventory past that.
they like have to because the manufacturing costs. They are obligated to keep making these things, so they don't lose money on them.
Uh,
I don't know.
I guess. Um, they're expected to only sell 15 million software on Wii U versus the 27 million of this year. So
Oh,
yeah, they're not well. They don't have much to sell this year, John.
yeah, but here's the thing: there's so many consumers out there who don't have a Wii U, and there's so much good software out there. Like, if you wanted to, you could make a pretty big push, like with the price drop and a couple bundles, to get people who still aren't on, and maybe don't care that the NX is on its way, to maybe jump on, but they've decided
Yeah,
not to. They're just like sticking with the like, nope,
we're giving up. Yeah, with that stuff.
we're just staying where we are.
So let's dive into it. E3, John. They unveiled their plans, their big plans for E3, and we were all expecting we'd learn a little bit about NX, right? Because normally you have at least one or two E3s where you beef up the new system before it goes on sale. That's not the case this year. In fact, we're gonna have zero E3s with NX. So I'm just gonna skip out on that whole thing. Instead, John, we're going to not have a digital event this year either. Uh, we're going to just have, my understanding is a Treehouse Live special with Zelda. And I believe there's no directs or any other info except for Zelda. Like, that's my understanding. That I don't even think there's a Pokemon thing. They may throw that in, but that's not been announced. Like, nothing. No footage on anything. Like, So playable demo, that makes sense. Sure, that's the only playable demo. They don't even talk about like other little projects that they're working on and
Not even
nothing.
like no. I'm sure they'll have some indie games, right? You know, a couple
No,
here or there.
I don't think so. Doesn't sound like it. Like
Just Zelda, just
just
one
Zelda.
game.
I mean, it makes sense sort of to like theme your booth and do it right all in Zelda, but have a digital event with other stuff like Paper Mario and I don't know. Maybe you have one other game coming out this fall.
Maybe
Do they really have no games this
here.
fall?
Well, they probably they they know the hype for E3 is real, so maybe they got that direct out of the way earlier this year with all the other little games that everyone would have been disappointed with. You know, everyone would have been disappointed at E3 if they came out and said, "Here's the new Paper Mario," and that's the only thing we have. So
Well,
maybe they got it out of the way, and now it's like, you know, they're just being straight up with us. Hey, we only got Zelda. That's all we
then
got. We
I'm
got
kind of
nothing else.
disappointed because I was hoping for more.
Here's the more disappointing thing is that Zelda got
Zelda's
delayed.
yeah, Zelda's not this year anymore. So
It's not
okay,
this
okay.
year.
So E3 is the time where you try to sell people on games coming out for Christmas. Well, at least with Nintendo, it's been that way. With
There's
Sony, it's
no
like games.
games coming
With
out.
Sony, it's like games coming out like 5 years later. Um, but it's kind of true.
Yeah, last
but
year, you know.
yeah,
So there's no
but
games this fall.
it's coming out. So yeah, Zelda's simultaneously launching in March with NX and Wii U. My
No,
question,
no,
John.
it's not March anymore. Did you see it? They changed it. It's now just 2017.
What? No.
Yeah, they changed the date of Zelda from March 2017 to just 2017.
What? When?
So this game is literally gonna be in development for like
When?
4 or 5 years. They did that a couple days
No.
ago.
Really?
I'll send you the link. Yeah, no, they did.
Zelda
Yeah, they did.
Wii U delayed again? I'm searching. Uh, wow. So, it got delayed again. Really? Is that what you're saying?
Do you see it? You reading it?
Did you send it
It's
to me?
not technically delayed. They just some of the text from the.
Did you message it to me?
I'll send it to you right
All right, now I'll find
now.
it. Now, the question is, John, do you think the NX or the Wii U version will be the better version? Has this been primarily a Wii U game that they're going to hamstring it on the NX, or the other way around?
I'm gonna go with the Wii U version,
Mm-hmm.
only because of what happened with the GameCube.
But with the GameCube.
You know, with Wind Waker or not Wind Waker,
Twilight.
Twilight Princess. Isn't that the better version of?
Well, one's widescreen. I don't know. They're both good, I thought.
They're both good, but you know, I don't know if you're gonna play. I feel like I don't know. I feel like you
They
should play
can't
the
play
original.
both. That's a lot. That's a big time investment there.
It's a lot of time, so I think I'll probably play. I don't
You'll
know. It
want
really
to play.
depends
You'll want
on
to play on your new system.
I. Yeah, but I'll probably get the Wii U version and play the NX version. I'll probably get both just as a collector. Uh,
Now, do you think you'll be able to play the Wii
it
U
really depends
version
on what
on the
the
NX as backwards compatible?
it really depends on what the NX is. I
If it's
think.
cartridge based, you won't be able to. Do you see that rumor?
Yeah, and did you see that the manufacturers of the ROM chips have stated that they are expecting more orders this year and next year?
Huh,
So
curious.
it's more yeah,
I mean,
interesting news.
there's benefits to cartridges, right? The read and load times are faster, right? Like it's
Way
instant.
faster, yeah.
You're not hearing that spin and drive go.
You can you can decide for each game how much space
Do you get a
each one is.
situation though
So,
where they
you know,
price games more expensive because it's a big game?
I mean, I think that's fair. Is it not fair? I
I
think it is.
guess. It,
You know, if I get smaller games cheaper, that's cool.
does it
But here's the thing:
does it
are we really going to be?
de-incentivize big games from being made though?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so because everything's going digital anyways. Like that's what I was going to say. Are we even going to be buying these games on cartridges? Are we really going to be like downloading most of them? I guess it really depends on
Well,
the
if they give
storage
us more than
solution they
8 gigs
give
of
us.
storage, it really depends. I've got to seriously. I don't want to stick a hard drive up to my console to be able to download anything. You think
Yeah, my
they'll
Wii
think they'll
U's
stick
like an
a
octopus.
think they'll stick a hard drive in this sucker, or they want to keep that slim profile and put like no
No,
storage in it?
no. They've been flash ever, all ever since built-in storage was a thing.
Oh, wonderful! You're probably hearing the sewage alarm going off right now.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, is there a
So this has been
fire?
going on and off this entire weekend in my apartment complex.
What?
Um, I have no way of turning it
Does it mean
off. Hopefully
the
someone will
trash
be
man's
by.
coming?
No, like it's water, sewage. It's like overflowing in some other building. I don't know. It woke me up Sunday morning or Saturday morning. I forget which. Yeah. So, um, let me make a phone
So,
call. Anyways, yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say
I was
let
going
me.
to say,
Mhm.
Retro Studios is working on an NX project, and it's not Metroid or Donkey Kong Country.
What do you think it is?
Um, oh, Retro, man, they're really good at a lot of stuff. Their personnel's changed a lot though, so I kind of see why they're not doing Metroid. I'd love to see them do a Mario game, honestly. Like take Mario to the next level. Maybe they would be the guys to do it. I doubt Nintendo would let them because that's something I think they always do in house, like at their Tokyo studio. Um, Obviously, it's like their baby, but if not Mario, what else? What would you do? I honestly would say
Mario
Zelda, but I know they're
football,
not working on
American
Zelda, so.
football. I mean, yeah, we need one of
Uh,
those. It'd be so great. I think someone made an article of what that could be like. It was pretty cool looking.
Mario football.
So, question, John. I'm muting myself when
Hmm.
I don't talk to try to minimize the annoyingness. Um,
Cool.
NX has been a code name for now, but with all these tweets and marketing materials talking about NX as NX, I have a feeling it's just going to be called Nintendo NX when it launches. Do you agree?
I think that's definitely very possible. Uh, I don't think they've ever. I think I've said this a while ago too. They've never been this open about their next console like they've been with the NX. Like they've been talking about it for like a year or two now. Like it consistently gets mentioned. Like they even like before a direct comes out, they even have little you know titles at the bottom of the screen. Nothing about NX is going to be mentioned. They never did that with Project Cafe, which was the Wii U, or they never did that with the Dolphin, really, which was GameCube. So I think, yeah, by this time, if they haven't chosen something else and they haven't revealed it, this is kind of what we know it as is the NX. I'm kind of interested to know what NX stands for, if it stands for anything at all. But I like to see them just keep going with it. Yeah, be cool. I like it. It's simple. You know, I assume it stands for whatever's next for Nintendo, but
Yeah, I kind of agree. Nice and short. Reminds me of kind of reminds me of Apple Next, or not Apple Next, but the next company. Well, next.
oh yeah,
That'd be
the next
amazing if it was a
box.
cube. They had a Next cube.
They
That,
should
that
bring the cube back. GameCube
that'd
too.
be that'd be good. You could put a lot of powerful things in a big cube. They could have it glow and stuff. I don't know. I'm joking. Um, but I pulled up the Nintendo E3 Zelda announcement, and this is what it is: Zelda for Wii U, Nintendo Treehouse Live, Tuesday, June 14th at 9 a.m. Pacific, and it's going to be the first in-depth look at the game, which also includes commentaries from the developers. Be streamed live on YouTube and Twitch. Um, Game coverage, behind-the-scenes info, and plenty of fun. So that's what it is, and they're having a chance to win a trip to E3 as well. Um, but
Hmm.
Do you see them not doing any Nintendo Championship, anything like that this year? I'm not sure if that's happening.
Wouldn't we have, yeah, I think we probably would have known about it by now. So probably not.
Which
They
kind of sucks because the past 2 years they've done something for like the fans as a stage thing, and those have been fun. I don't know.
they could have used
It's like they
this
gave up this year.
opportunity
It's
to,
like we're not even gonna do a fun fan thing with
yeah,
our library of games, like a Splatoon match off or something.
they could have done that. They could have done this opportunity to push a pretty, you know, even a decent size Mario Maker update and do some Mario Maker competitions and stuff like that. Like, add a couple cool characters or some new items. Um, yeah, they really just kind of gave up. I mean, they must really be focused on the NX to not be doing anything at E3 at all. Like, that's got to be what it is. Like, all their manpower must be on the next thing because they're really blowing. They're really kind of blowing E3 off this year, aren't they? Really blowing it off.
They really are. They're like, we don't want to devote any of our manpower or thought power into making this great.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe
This
the
is all just
real.
a show, and they'll show up with something big.
I mean, maybe the real E3 for Nintendo, quote unquote E3, is later this year. Maybe when they reveal the NX and they have their own big event. Maybe that's when the magic for us happens. Maybe we just have to wait a little longer, and Sony and Microsoft will have their day. Showing off whatever is coming out in the next 2 years or 5 years for Sony or whatever. But PS4 has had a pretty good run so far, so I'm interested to see what they do this year. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of VR stuff at the very least.
Yeah, it should be fun to see what they do. But yeah, it's a shame they're just stepping out, and I am curious to see when they do announce it, August, September maybe, what that event will look like. It is weird though because like you have the press there, so they're able to get hands on if you are at a big public venue.
I feel like
Um,
every time I turn around, there's someone making an NX game. Like Retro's making one, Tecmo's making one. They said there's a Dragon Quest coming, you know, or I don't know. Everyone's on board for the NX. We don't even know what it is yet.
it's the next generation of Nintendo, John. uh, no, I saw as sad news to me is Nintendo has owned the majority share of the Seattle Mariners for some time as a show of their Americanism and support of American baseball. And I guess they're going to sell off all but 10% of their shares. Which is
Yep.
that a
Majority. Yep.
is that a sign that they're money hungry right now, or what do you think that's a sign of?
I think it's a sign that that they want to be as secure as possible in what they're doing, and they've always tried weird different things, and maybe they figured this is now the good time to step out of this. Maybe the market for baseball right now is really good. I really don't know any much about that, so maybe it's not. Maybe it's really spectacular. This is the perfect time to sell a baseball team, but they probably do need money. I mean, they do. When you read how much money they made in their earnings report versus the past years, it is a little astonishing how much they're not bringing in. It pretty much is all software, like we said. So yeah, I think they need money for sure. Has it really helped them having that baseball team? Not really. Like, does
I
anyone
think
know
it's
that
cool.
that's
I
Nintendo's
think it's
team?
awesome that
No.
they're there. I don't know.
I mean, it's cool. Yeah, I think it's cool that they got they do have a little bit of culture everywhere, and a baseball team is interesting. But
They could have had so many cool things. They could have had
if
like a
games,
joint Mariners baseball Nintendo game. Like they never took advantage
I
of
think
that
they did
ever.
that. I think they did that. I think they did a couple things.
Did they?
Yeah, a couple cross like pollination things, platform or whatever promotion things. But no, obviously didn't work out. Didn't do much.
So John, Game Freak is the rescue of Nintendo being stupid right now. The Game Freak Pokemon director Junichi Masuda, has announced on Twitter that on May 10th, just a couple days from now, more Pokemon Sun and Moon information will be revealed at 9 p.m. Japanese Standard Time. So it's coming. Some more info.
Nice. More info. Maybe a couple Pokemon.
I would love just anything outside of the name of the game.
Yeah, we don't have any information, do we really now? I hope they don't add as many more Pokemon. I hope they focus on the rest of the game and make it really new and fresh. It's easy to make new Pokemon, but make the rest of the game fresh.
I agree. I want some good starters. I don't know. Like, how many do you want? 50?
Yeah.
You want 50 Pokemon?
50 new Pokemon, and I want them to change the new starters. I don't want them to be Grass, Fire, and Leaf anymore.
Really shaking it up.
Or Leaf, Water, and Fire. Yeah, change it up. Yeah, give me some Psychic. Give me a Fighting. Give me a Dark. I don't know. Give me something different. Change up the formula. Don't be scared. It's been like 20 years already.
So John, did you pre-order your Wind Waker baton yet for $40?
What?
Wind Waker on the Goddess of Symphony tour. You can now pre-order a baton, the Wind Waker baton, and it looks pretty wonderful.
Was it on Amazon?
No, Zelda-Symphony.com.
Oh. I'm going there now.
It is a baton that is 14.85 inches long. Perfect conducting length, you know.
Oh, you're gonna make me buy this?
If I was still in music school, I would so use this as my baton.
It'd be like a super rare, hard to find Nintendo artifact in like a couple years. I'm gonna be pissed when I don't have it in my collection. When I see that it's like hundreds of dollars or something. Oh, this website looks a little janky. Okay.
It's the official Zelda concert tour. I've been to one of their concerts. Very, very fun. Very good music.
Do they sell merchandise like this at the show?
I don't remember seeing it there. No.
Okay. Oh, they had a Majora's Mask poster. Huh. 27 by 39. That's a pretty large poster. Interesting. Yeah, I might spend some money on this site. I kind of want that baton, or the Wind Waker, I should call it. Limited stock of these posters. Cool.
So Reggie has a new title. He is president of Nintendo of America. When
did that happen?
Promoted during the conference call thing.
Okay. I didn't listen to it. I should have listened to it. That's cool. Good for him. Step up his game.
Yeah, I mean, clearly they need a new marketing guy because they forgot to do E3 this year. Burn.
They need a marketing guy. They forgot to market their whole last system. Yeah. No E3.
No
Nothing.
E3.
No new Amiibo. Like, what's next for Amiibo? Like, we haven't talked about that. Like, some new Splatoon Amiibo. Okay, that's cool. Like,
well, the rest of the Smash Amiibo at some point.
Yeah, like a couple new. Yeah, they're really holding on those last couple Smash ones, aren't they? They're like, we're gonna hold these back because we got nothing else. Like they need some like Pokemon or something. They need something for Amiibo this fall to not bring it back. They're still awesome. I love mine, but something new, a new series.
I agree. I
Something new to
agree.
get into.
So the eShop downloads have been pretty good this past 2 weeks. Two
Yeah, they
weeks ago,
actually
we
really
got
have.
Mini Mario and Friends Amiibo Challenge, which is a free download. I need to do that and download that still. It's on Wii U and 3DS. Have you gotten that yet?
I have not. No.
And then the Deer God. Have you gotten that?
Yes.
How is it? How is it?
It's good. It's fun. It's very it's it's kind of slow paced, but I like it. It's fun. I've only played like 30 minutes of it, but it's good. If you like Sword and Sorcery on iPhone, iOS, very similar to that. Not as slow paced as that one, but it's very similar.
Very cool. Very cool. And I was very excited to see that week Xenoblade Chronicles at the Wii U Virtual Console in America. So if you don't have the new 3DS, you can now get it there, and it's $20. And so finally, you can get
That's,
that
that's probably
masterpiece
like the
on the Wii U.
cheapest it's ever been, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
that's a
Like,
good deal.
I paid too much for it on disc. Oh boy, can't believe that whole fiasco when they just ran out of print of it and people trying to get it. They had to reprint or something.
Gotta
Super.
have it,
Yeah,
man. It's
gotta
out of
have it.
print.
Now, if I
It's
do
super.
get the digital copy, my
Mhm.
game save should work from my existing file.
How much is that disc worth? It's still worth some. I'm sure it's still worth a lot, right? Or maybe not.
I am checking eBay right now, and let me see.
Oh, you don't have to do that right now. Did you see this Midnight 2 game that came out on the eShop? It,
I
it looks
have
kind of
not.
cool.
No.
I always go to the eShop and kind of like look at the new games that come out. It's like a you're like a little light and you jump around and I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this. Oh, there's little
You're
levers
a
you
little light
click
and you jump
and
around. That's a great
songs.
description.
It's this is terrible.
um,
It's a platformer. You got to dodge obstacles and stuff. You're like a little glowing like firefly or something.
okay. You have to make sure you don't get caught by the little boy with the jar.
Stuff can fall on you though. It looks like the music's like very ambient and it's like piano. And I watched the trailer, so I know all about it. Obviously. And Super Meat Boy is coming next week, right? Finally.
Finally, finally. So if you watch the indie documentary, they were featured in that. That's where I found out about the game. And finally on
It's
a
a
Wii
pretty good
U.
game.
You've played it.
I know a couple people. I've played a little of it. I know people have played a lot of it, but it's cool that it's finally on the Wii U.
This past week's Nintendo download, Pocket Card Jockey finally came out. $7 on 3DS. And on the new 3DS Virtual Console, Super Punch Out. So, pretty good. Good stuff.
Nice. Super Punch Out. Yeah. Have you gotten any of those? You don't have a new 3DS, do you?
I have two new 3DSs. I got the Japan one and a Zelda new
Oh,
one.
that's right. That's right. That's right. Have you gotten any of the Super Nintendo games?
I am not too rich for my blood for most of them I already own on my Wii U.
You need to. Yeah, it's true. You should find one you don't have and get it on the 3DS and try it out.
Yeah, I should. I should. Did you get any yet?
No, I haven't, but I want Super
Okay.
Metroid. I just haven't. I just need to charge up my 3DS. I really haven't
You
touched
know,
it
they need to
in
make those the
forever.
same plugs. Um, the Wii
Oh,
Virtual
I
Console
know it
got
would be charged
Style
up.
Savvy, which kind of odd game. It's a DS game.
Style savvy. That's cool. We like
Yeah.
pick out clothes.
I guess. Yeah. This alarm is just driving me insane, John. You can't imagine.
I'm sorry.
This alarm is just
Well,
this whole weekend. I've been calling over. It's like, can you send that idiot over again to fix it? Because he's terrible at fixing it.
yeah, I mean, that's how can you live like that? You can't live like
This is
that.
the first weekend I've ever had any such thing happen. It's been
Do you
such
have
a
like
quiet
earplugs?
place. And yeah,
You need
but
earplugs.
oh, I know. Splatfest, they're doing a Miitomo crossover. You see that?
I did. I did.
Now
What
the
is it
hot
like?
dog looks like more fun than the dress up thing.
Yeah, you want to go to a costume party or do you want to go to a fancy party?
Now in Miitomo it asked, do I
I
want
think.
to do fancier costume? In Miitomo I said, who doesn't like suiting up, but this imagery, I much would rather go to the hot dog party, just saying. Dressed up as a big hot
Are they
dog.
different pictures?
I didn't see pit. I guess I didn't see the pictures in Miitomo. They asked me the question.
Yeah, they need pictures with
They it
questions
just
on
looked
each
more
other. That's a
fun.
good
This
point.
the pirates and this bizarre
In
hot
the
dog
hot dog,
costume. That
yeah.
looks so bizarre, messed up. Because
I'll
that looks
probably
like you could actually eat
I'll,
that person.
I'll end up in the costume side, I'm sure. Weird Splatfest though. So weird.
Very, very odd. And the last thing I have is a Nintendo Direct in Japan. Uh, Concept Report. Revolt, sorry. It's having its own Direct May 11th at 8:30 Japanese time. It's coming to 3DS in
And
July.
what are they
Not,
showing in this?
it's a game called
3DS, okay.
Concept Revolt. I'm not sure if it'll be a game that comes to America or not. Um, but so yeah, Japan's still getting stuff.
Hey, we're still getting stuff. We're getting ukulele later, and even though that's not a Nintendo game, that'll be on every system. So,
I'm excited for No Man's Sky on my PS4. That'll finally turn on after months of it being off.
Mighty Number Nine is finally going to come out.
Next year, or when's that coming?
No, it's going to come out in like a month or two. They saying, but they've been saying that for like 2 years. So you're right. Probably never. Oh, it's gone gold. Apparently, it's gone gold for a June release. Is what the developer came out and said. Let's see.
That's good. That's good.
June 21st for North
I'm so
America
glad I
for
didn't
the
back
Wii
this
U.
game. Like, why back a game? I'll just buy it when it comes out.
How much did people put down for this? Do you know?
I
Can't be
want to
that
say
much.
like $30, maybe 20 or
Hmm,
30.
okay. Yeah, it's been since 2013. Wow. Well, hopefully it's good. 3 years to make a Mega Man, or excuse me, a you know Mega Man like game.
Yes, a spiritual successor. $20 got
I'm
you the
just
digital copy. 40 bucks got you a digital retro game manual, digital art book, digital official soundtrack, and hopefully a copy of the game. 60 physical game box, printed game style manual, and exclusive in-game golden hero. So a game box that does
how
not
much for
mean
the physical?
well the physical box. I don't think you have to get a game in the box, right? It sounds like you just get the box.
It's just a box. Mighty Number Nine for on Amazon is $30 for all systems.
So you save ten
So
bucks and
I'll just
not
buy
and
it on
having
Amazon.
them save your money for 3 years.
I feel like every Wii U game that comes out now, I have to buy because there's they're not going to sell any copies, and they'll be really rare games, right, from now on out. So like, I have to get all the games that come out
That's
for my
quite the strategy
collection.
there. I I had grand ambitions when they
Ugh.
launched that I own every Wii U game. I don't think I'm ever going to have that happen.
It's not that many. It's like what, less than 200 still.
There
It's
was a
doable.
lot of random crapware there, John, for a while.
There is a lot of random crap for the Wii U. That is for sure. Apparently, Hello Kart Racers for Wii U is really expensive. I've noticed that.
Which game?
Hello Kitty Kart Racers. Let me look it up.
That
Hello.
was released? That's a game?
That's
Oh.
a physical game for Wii U. Hello Kitty Kart Racers. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't talk about it on the show because Oh, yep. It is $73 for Wii U right now on Amazon.
Unopened?
Uh, Only one in stock. It says. I guess it's unopened. But yeah, it looks awful. That and Barbie. You need to get all the Barbie games while you still can. Yeah. Yeah, look up this Hello Kitty Racer game. It's pretty funny.
Oh my gosh. Hello Kitty Cruisers,
Yeah, that's what it's called. Cruisers.
105 on eBay. $30 manual. No manual, only disc.
No manual. They're like, nope, sorry, keeping that.
There's the PAL version for 50.
Yep. Hello Kitty Cruisers. That's what I'm saying. It's always the stupid,
When did that
stupid
come out?
games. Exactly. When did it come out? Like,
It wasn't like the early days when I was looking at this stuff.
I mean, there's a lot of weird Wii U games like Barbie Puppy Rescue. That's a Wii U game. Like you can buy. Did you know that? It's $17 on Amazon
What?
Prime.
Barbie Puppy?
Puppy Rescue. That's a Wii U game. Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2 for Wii U. You got these random like Pac-Man, Ghost in the Ghostly Adventures games. Like, who buys this stuff? Like Penguins from Madagascar. That's a Wii U game. Penguins from Madagascar. That's a Wii U game. Like, what is that? A freaking. I'm pretty sure the Hello Kitty Cruisers game is an iPhone game that's been ported to Wii U. Like, it's
What are the
probably
odds
freaking
GameStop
awful.
realizes if these games are valuable and priced them like that? Or
I
they're just
doubt
like
GameStop has inventory of any of these. Like,
Hello Kitty Cruisers? Like
yeah,
you
no.
randomly hop in a store and find it?
GameStop only buys games that people pre-order. So this would not make the
No, for
cut.
trade-in. For trade-in.
Oh, for trade-in? Oh, God. Who knows what they do with it? They probably see immediately it's worth a lot. They got Hot Wheels, World's Best Driver for Wii U. All these golden gems. See? Scribble Knots. That was like an early game. Angry Birds. So there's Angry Birds is free on iPhone, right? It's 99 cents or free. It's freaking $50 on Wii U. You gonna pay $50 for a free game? Your face. What are you looking at?
So, John, Hello Kitty Cruisers, $20 buy pre-owned at GameStop.
Are you serious?
Add to cart, and you can check availability of nearby places. And there is low stock in 2 stores less than 100 miles away from me.
You should totally go snag that game and
$20.
snag me a copy. I'll send you money.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can get it
I'll buy
online.
that.
$20, you can buy it online. Ship it.
I would be scared if I bought online. It's not going to come with the original stuff. I don't trust GameStop.
The box?
Yeah.
I feel online you have
It's
better
me
chance of that than in store. In store, you never get the box.
Yeah, they're like.
I feel online they might keep that stuff together, right?
Yeah. I don't know. If I bought it, and I guess I could send it back if I wasn't happy with it.
You probably return it locally, too.
I don't know. GameStop's pretty weird about that stuff.
Might be able to return it locally. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
See, all you really need is the
Buy
manual
online,
and
return locally.
You really need the manual and the disc. Can't you just print out like a nice? Is there a high res place you can download the box art or no?
That the Hello Kitty Cruisers box art, I
Does
don't
that
think
exist?
so.
Is there like a resource for like downloading high res box art?
Probably. There probably is like an archive or something. A gamer's archive or something. Hello Kitty. Let's see. Dear GameStop, your website uses the most awful font ever. Um, oh, Hello Kitty Cruisers.
This is kind of hilarious.
GameStop's website is so slow. Is it just me? Or is it really
It's
slow?
pretty bad.
Okay, here it is. Yeah, buy pre-owned.
$20. Look at that.
It's
Yeah.
rated a one star. 1 out of 5, I guess.
One of the best stars.
1 out of 10. Ouch. 1 out of 10. That's rough. In a hurry, pick up in store.
Do you have a
I am in a
checklist of
hurry.
all the Wii U games and how many you're missing? Is that a thing you've developed yet?
No, I saw someone on Reddit posted one not too long ago. It's like 150 or around that physical games.
Okay.
Most of them are probably games like this where you like didn't even know they existed. Like Funky Barn. Do you have Funky Barn for Wii U?
That I don't have. If it wasn't the first year of the Wii U existing, there's a good chance I have it though.
There's one store 7 miles away from me that says it has low stock of this game.
Just go check it out.
Maybe I should. They'll
They have
look at
Lego
me
City
like,
Undercover for $40 pre-owned.
Oh, really? That's killer.
You have that, right?
No, that's like the one good Wii
Oh,
U
that's
early
like a
Wii U
great
I
game.
missed. Yeah, I know. I should have gotten it. I was naive. I forgot that they would just stop printing games.
Yeah, it's kind of the thing that they do.
So there's a Tokyo Mirage Sessions special edition for Wii U. It's $80. What does it come with? I don't even know what this game is about. It includes the game, the DLC codes, an art book, a CD soundtrack with sound card, and a sticker sheet.
You hopping on that?
Oh no. It's Fire Emblem, but I don't really know why. It's like a side thing of Fire Emblem. I really don't know much about it. And it's a lot of money for a game I don't know much about. I'm more interested in these Kirby Amiibo, the new one coming out.
So with that, anything else, or do you want to close up the show?
No, that's all.
Well, could you close this out
So,
the alarm does not keep going?
So the alarm doesn't doesn't drive everyone crazy. Sure, yeah. So thanks for listening, everyone. This has been Nintendo Voice Chat. This is John Armour signing
Nintendo
off.
Voice Chat. We're
You can find me everywhere at.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Did I say Nintendo Voice Chat? Oh,
Yeah,
geez,
we're
gonna
now
edit
IGN
that
guys.
crap out.
False alarm. Not Club Nintendo. We're IGN.
Wow,
Voice Chat.
man, that's subconscious.
We're that good.
I'm surprised I didn't say like Mac Break Week. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't say like Mac OS Ken or something like that. So yeah, this has been Club Nintendo. You can find me on Twitter at John Wasile, and you can find Tim at TCHN. Tim, take it out. I can't do this. This is where can folks find you, Tim?
My handle is TCHATEN. YouTube.com/TCHATEN for the video version. We'll be back next time for level 130, and hopefully without an alarm, because I'm going to freaking go crazy if it's still going off. Bye-bye.